Hi everyone, it's Mel from I Love Looming, and today I'm going to show you how to make this inside out tri-single bracelet. And when I came up with this bracelet, it was a few months ago. I remember it was a few months ago, and there was no tutorial for it, and I was about to put up a tutorial, but it just never got to happening. So that's why. And then this morning on July 15th, this is when I'm filming, I checked and I looked up, I like looking up on YouTube, and I searched Rainbow Loom, and I scrolled down a little bit and it said loves to loom. It was tight, I think it was tight rope bracelet, and I can't remember the name, but she posted a video of this, but doing a fishtail, which I was like, oh, I should have posted the video sooner, because I don't know if that wasn't her own original design. It was somebody on Instagram. Can't remember, but yeah, not sure. So I did make this design months ago, but there's not like, I didn't know if it was my own original design then or now. I'm not sure completely, but I'm just going to show you how to make this inside out tri-single. It's a little bit the same. I think you should watch that other video. It might help a little bit just because you're using 2 pegs instead of 3, because on this bracelet we're using 3. And so yeah, let's get started. Clap, snap. Today I will be using one C-clip, but you could also use an S-clip or an O-clip or any other clip you have. Today I will also be using the new Rainbow Loom metal tipped hook from the Rainbow Loom web store. And you will need any color band you would like. I don't know the exact amount, but it takes about the amount of bands it takes you to make a tri-single. So if you've made a tri-single, then you know. I don't know, because I can't find my tri-single to count the bands, so I'm just going to make it until it's long enough, like I did on this bracelet. But the colors I will be using are Persian purple and Persian white. You can get these on the Rainbow Loom web store, and if you don't know what these are, you can go check out the video on my channel. You will also need any type of loom set up in the staggered configuration, and we can use any 3 pins. You can also use the monster tail if you have the monster tail. Now, get your supplies and get ready to start. There's no really a way to set up your loom. All you need is just 3 pins shaped in a triangle shape. But there's no real actual way, and it can be on a base plate, because the bracelet will obviously be growing up, as you've seen if you've watched the fishtail video that I put in the description box with Loves to Loom, and I explained that in the beginning if you didn't hear. But just pick 3 pins. It's easy. It's in a triangle shape. It's not going to be going through the bottom. It's going through the top, okay? So, yeah. Start by taking your first color rubber band. Mine is Persian purple. On your 3 pins, you can do this in many ways. You can place it on and twist you can twist around it all pegs, like just twist on all of them. But that just seems to be harder. So as your 3 pins, you want to pick your bottom 2 bands here and your bottom 2 pins, and place the band on the 2 pins. Take your hook, take this band closest to you. Oh, and by the way, if you're right-handed, have your arrows pointing to the right, and if you're left-handed, have your arrows pointing to the left. But I'm right-handed, so my arrows are pointing to the right. And take this, but as I said, place it on these 2. Take this band closest to you and pull it up and grab it on the pin behind it and twist. So it looks like this. If you are using Persian purple, or you're using the Persian bands like I am, this is going to be kind of hard because these bands don't stretch as well, but they do stretch, so that you can do this. If you're using like opaque Rainbow Loom bands, it will perfectly be fine with this. Alright, so that's what you do. Take your next color, mine is Persian white. Place it across all 3 of these pins. We're basically starting out kind of like a tri-single. Take this bottom rubber band here, loop up, bottom rubber band here, grab it on the side, loop up, come right here, grab this bottom rubber band here, and loop up. Now if you've made a tri-single, this will be really super easy for you. Take another Persian purple across all 3 pins, and take this bottom band here, loop up, this bottom band here, loop up, and this bottom band right here, loop up. And it doesn't matter what order you go in. I'm going to do this pattern 2 more times and I'll show you what you have to do next. Take your Persian white. I might speed up here a little bit. Just grab that bottom band, this bottom band, and this bottom band here. Don't grab onto that white band or whatever color you're using. And going ahead and do this 1 more time, then I'm going to show you the next step. Place it across all 3 pins that you are using. Loop up. And now it's going through the bottom right now, but believe me, it's going to start growing upwards. Now is the specific part, so make sure you have this, and if you don't have this, go on ahead and catch up. Pause the video here and catch up. To do this step, you're basically going to want to put your hook in, and you're going to look for that kind of that bottom purple band or whatever color you place on the bottom. You're going to pull it through like that, so it looks, so you're starting it, so it starts to come up. That might be a little bit hard. Just find it, pull it up. It's, once you get the hang of it, it's really easy. Just pull a little bit. Don't pull the band off the pin. Then you're going to want to take another color, and you're going to want to go on top. You want to place this on through it like that. You'll see what I mean when this bracelet gets longer, and I'll show you. Oh my gosh, I love this color combo because I like how it kind of half and half, and it makes it look, oh my gosh, this looks amazing already, and it's barely made. Just take this bottom rubber band here, loop up normally, here loop up normally, and this bottom rubber band here, loop up normally. It's basically the normal thing, there's one little twist to it. Then just push these bands down. This will go down with it. Grab your next color, place it on these 3 pegs. Make sure it goes over top, not like this is out to the side. Make sure it's on this, alright? Loop up normally. Grab this bottom rubber band here, loop up normally. This bottom rubber band right here, loop up normally. And then pull. You want to pull every single time you do that. Now, as you see, the bracelet's getting longer, and I can't just place a band like straight on. I have to basically place the band on the bracelet and then stretch it out to all 3 pegs. This is a very important key step that you don't want to miss. Then take this bottom rubber band here, loop up normally, loop up and release, and come over here. Make sure they are separated and not twisting over each other. Take this bottom band here, loop up, and release. Now that you have done that, pull. This is very simple. This is basically a tri-single with only a little bit of a different step. Now, take your next color, and you're going to place it on top like that, and then you can stretch it from all pins. This is a very important key step that you don't want to miss. Make sure the band's all on those 3 pins. This bottom rubber band here, loop up. This bottom rubber band here, loop up. And this bottom rubber band right here, loop up. Now I'm only going to show you this a few more times just because this gets really simple. I love this color combo already, just the way it looks because of the Persian. But if you also use the Sweets or the Pearl collection, that would also look very well too because of the way the bands the way the bands are dual layered and how they have two colors. Sorry, my voice is really, see, like they have two colors. This is gold. This is gold on that side and purple on the inside. So that makes it look very cool because you get that mix of color. That makes it amazing. Then grab, sorry, I cannot talk today. Grab your next color rubber band, place it onto the bracelet, and then you can stretch it across those three pins. 1, 2, and then 3. So you have it on all 3 pins. It looks kind of like this. Then take that bottom rubber band here, and it doesn't matter what order you loop as long as you loop all bands. Take these bottom rubber bands, loop up. Go ahead and pull like this. So it looks like this. This is really shiny because the way the bands shine, you can kind of see how it's kind of metallicized in my light because I have a lighting right here, but you can kind of see how it shines. Sorry, I cannot talk today. Alright, and then place another purple band on top here across all 3 pins. And then grab those bottom rubber bands and loop up. This is a really simple bracelet. If you know how to make a tri-single, it's very easy and very simple. I'll have a link to a tri-single bracelet. I don't know what, I think it would be TutorialsByA. I'll put a link to her video on how to make the tri-single. And then take your next color. I'm only going to show you this 3 more times. This is number 1. Place it across. Loop up, and loop up. So it looks like this. Take your next color rubber band. Sorry if I'm going a little fast, trying to get this video posted on the day it's filmed. Today is the 15th of July, yeah. 15th of July, and I'm going to try to get it posted on the day 15th of July. But if it's not, whenever you're watching it, it doesn't really matter. Grab this bottom rubber band here, loop up. This bottom rubber band here, loop up. And this bottom rubber band here, and loop up normally. And pull. Make sure you're pulling every single time. Push down, grab your next color, mine's Persian white, place it on, you have to place it on, and stretch it across all 3 pins. Grab that bottom rubber band here, loop up, this bottom rubber band here, loop up, and bottom rubber band here, and loop up. Now pull. Just keep doing this pattern, rewatch the video or re-look at this video as many times as you need to keep seeing this pattern. Just remember, place a band on to the bracelet. Do not do this around it. You want to do this. It's a very important key step. And just loop normally. It's just looping normally. It's not anything special. No inverting, no technique. It's just a very special way of doing it. So keep doing the pattern, and I'll see you in just a second. When you are making this bracelet, remember, bigger is always better than smaller. The bigger the better. Why? Because if the bracelet's small and starts squeezing your wrist, it can cut off your circulation to your hand. So just in case, always make it bigger, and if you can cut off length of the bracelet so it doesn't make it that long. just going to show you just the last two things. So same thing, place it on, pull it all the way through this, and place it on, and loop. Ooh, there's a hair. Sorry, my dog sheds. It's my dog, so there's hair everywhere. Alright, now push down and push down these white bands, or it doesn't really matter, and pull this bracelet. I love how this turned out, just the way the color scheme is, the way it looks, because the Persian bands, you guys can't see the Persian bands very well because of the way the lighting is. It's not. Oh, what the heck with all this hair? My dog sheds too much. Ew, there's a hair. Dog needs to not shed. So this is kind of how it looks. I know the lighting's like really bright and yellow. It's not my fault. It's the way the lighting is. But here, just take a look at it. See how you like the color scheme. That's my favorite color scheme with the Persian. It's just so awesome. Now to finish it off, just take this one band, it doesn't matter, and place it toward the middle like that. And take this band here, loop onto the middle. Be careful, hold on, move the bracelet so it doesn't get all tangled into your thing. Go ahead and pull. Then you're gonna wanna, I say gonna wanna a lot, I'm so weird. You can just if you don't want to attach the C-clip there into that middle, just pull it so you can attach your C-clip. I'm actually going to measure it real quick just to be sure, so I don't have to edit, so I can add any more single chain links. Of course you can pull this to any part, so that looks good. I had to add single chain extensions here, then add my C-clip in this, but that's why I wanted to make this one longer. Alright, let me see if I can try to attach my C-clip. I'm not good at attaching my C-clip. Just push it on. Sorry, my hand's in the way. I got it on one. Just push it into there. Make sure, or you can put it on your hook to help. I'm not very good at attaching C-clips, if you're wondering. Oh, I missed one. That's bad because I'm not very good, and that takes forever. Let me make sure there's 3. I have to go off camera just for a moment. Bear with me, guys. Make sure I've gotten 3. Alright, now just remove the hook. And just pull a little bit because it's all tangled and stuff, so just pull because it's going to be all tangled. But then come to the bottom of your bracelet, and you can put all these bands on hook. Now you won't have a stretchiness issue with the rainbow loom bands and breaking. I'm not sure about other bands. Here, just attach. And sorry, I'm gonna have to go off camera basically because it's really hard for me to do this on camera. I might have actually got it. I got it, guys. That's so awesome for me because I never get that. So yeah. So this is what it looks like when it's done, and I love how the Persian bands just look on this bracelet. It gives it a really nice look. But hope you enjoyed. Please like this video, get this video to as many likes as we can. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I love my subscribers. It's amazing. So please subscribe. Yeah, these are, and I did have to end up having to add one extension, but just make it as long as you need. But hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe what you would like to see later, or what any suggestions for me, any tips about my videos, anything I need. it's really awesome of you guys to give me tips and tell me what you want to do next, what you want to see next on my channel. If you want to see harder, easier, complicated tutorials, complicated and harder to say, but like really big bracelets on one loom. So please ask me. So hope you liked it. Thanks for watching. Bye. You will. I cannot talk today. What's with this hair? Ew. Ew, what's with the hair everywhere? Ugh. I don't know.